Folks, how's it going? And this is Abhijit here, and welcome to Devops Challenge Hub. So let's start with today's interview question. And today, the interview question is: How does SP object lock works, and why do we need governance mode versus compliance mode? Why do we need these two different kind of mode, governance mode and compliance mode? So, what is object lock? Object lock, you understand that it's a lock, means nobody will be able to delete this object for a certain period of time or indefinitely. So, it's a feature Amazon provides to protect object from being deleted or overwritten for a fixed amount of time or indefinitely. It's often used to meet regulatory or compliance requirements, especially in industries like finance, healthcare, and legal sector. Okay. So if I go to create bucket and I can enable object locking at the time of bucket creation, create bucket, then configuration, ownership, block public settings, bucket versioning. Yeah, under advanced settings, you have object lock. Here I can enable. So store object lock, store objects using a write once read many model to help you prevent objects from being deleted or overwritten for a fixed amount of time or indefinitely. Object lock works only in version bucket. So enabling object lock will permanently allow objects in this bucket to be locked. And after creating bucket, and another important point is object lock works only in the version bucket. Enabling object lock automatically enables versioning. This is another important one. So once I enable this object lock, versioning will be also enabled. And if you go to AWS documentation, here you will get a lot of information about object lock, then retention period, legal hold, then how it works, retention period, and retention modes like compliance mode, governance mode. So a lot of details are there. So I will just quickly summarize this one. Retention period is what? It specifies how long the object is protected, whether it's protected for 30 days or 1 month, means or 2 months or 1 year. Legal hold. Legal hold means prevents retention of the deletion of the object until the hold is removed. It's like a legal freeze. So if you got some legal notice that it has to be data should be there for 2 months. So immediately you will put a legal hold. So for 2 months. So nobody will be able to delete. So that's a legal hold, legal freeze. Then in the mode you can choose between governance and compliance mode. So what are these two modes? Governance and compliance mode. Governance mode, who can delete? The person who is having this access. Has this IAM permission. S3 bypass governance retention. S3 bypass governance retention because if you have this permission, then you can delete the object. But compliance one, no one can delete the object until the retention period expires. Not even the root account. Root account also can't delete. If you put compliance mode and if you say that it should be there 6 months, no one can delete. After 6 months only, root account also can delete. So that's a very strict compliance mode because it's a legal compliance. Use case, what are the use case? Governance mode means internal data protection with some flexibility, internal. And compliance mode is a strict regulatory requirement made from the government or SEC, HIPAA, like there are different regulatory requirements will be there. Retention changes can be shortened or removed by privileged user. Initially, you thought, okay, let's put the retention time maybe 6 months, and after that you realize that no, after 1 month you don't need it. You can go and delete. If the user, a privileged user, has the permission to delete, he or she can delete it. But this one, it can be shortened. Once you decide 6 months, it's 6 months. You have to wait 6 months. After that, only you can delete it. It's like a compliance mode. Legal hold. Legal hold supported for both governance mode and compliance mode. So why we need this? Compliance mode with the governance regulation. A financial company was retained a trading data for 7 years for SEC rule. So use compliance mode to lock the object for 7 years. So that means it's immutable. Means nobody can delete it. Ransomware protection. If someone healthcare company backs up the patient's data record daily, a ransomware attack might try to delete or encrypt those backups. So governance mode with limited permission. Even compromised users can delete backup unless they have this bypass governance retention. So even if someone has got that permission of the user ransomware, that ransomware won't be able to delete it because governance mode is in action. Then accidental deletion prevention. A media company stores thousands of video files. An intern join and accidentally run some script to delete it, delete all the uploads. So if object lock is enabled with a retention period of 30 days, the deletion is blocked. Even if delete API call will be pending. It won't be allowed. So by mistake, intern cannot delete it. Then legal investigation hold. A company receives a subpoena and needs to preserve email logs for a legal case. Some legal case is going on. Got a mail from court or order from the court that you have to hold it, all the details for next 1 month. So that's a legal hold. You can enable that things. Okay. So this is how we will do it, and like you can enable this, and after that enabling, you will have a lot more other settings: that retention, legal hold, conference mode, and government's mode. All these things you will be able to see, and based on your requirement, you can enable, disable. Okay, let's go to a quiz section, and which of the following is not a feature of S3 object log? Retention period, legal hold, encryption at rest, mode, government's mode, and conference mode. We know that encryption at rest is not the feature of object log. Object log, what are the features? Retention period, legal hold, and governance versus conference mode. What happens to versioning when you enable object log on an S3 bucket? When you enable object log, we have seen that versioning will be automatically enabled. Answer C. Right answer is C. What is the primary purpose of legal hold in S3 object log? To make the object read-only, encrypt the object for legal cases, to prevent deletion regardless of retention setting. Yeah. To prevent deletion regardless of retention setting. So this is the primary purpose. It will prevent deletion. In which object lock can only users with special permission override or delete the object during the retention period. So we know that it's a governance mode, and we can user like with a privileged users will be able to delete it. But in compliance mode, nobody can delete it. Compliance mode is very strict. That's even root also cannot delete it. So it's a governance mode, that is answer. So hope you like this video. Please like and share it, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow Devops Challenge Hub on LinkedIn page. Devops Challenge Hub LinkedIn page. I organize quiz contest daily, so you can participate in that. And also follow WhatsApp channel Devops Challenge Hub. I provide regular updates there. So thank you for watching this video, and see you again in the next video.